Welcome to an episode of Spilled Ink.
Spilled Ink!
And today we have a guest who's visiting all the way from California, Miss Illymation.
Hello, thank you for having me.
She's only right there, but like
I'm right here.
But she gets her own guest camera.
Yeah. You get your own camera. Daidus and I have to share.
Yeah.
I got my own little
We're
camera.
fighting for it. Me and Emily are fighting for seat space right now.
So today we're gonna be using a medium that I actually haven't used in several years.
Yeah, that's
Same.
what my
Wait,
question
you
was
too?
gonna be.
Yeah,
When's the
that's-
last time you used watercolor?
Maybe college, which is over 4 or 5 years ago. I chose this because I haven't done it in a while.
Yes, this was chosen by Ilyssa. So this is all brand new materials. I got watercolor paper. I got watercolor brushes. I got this watercolor palette. I think it's from the brand Kuretake. I don't know if it's any good, but
We're gonna
We
find
got
out.
these
Yeah.
brushes from Amazon.
we got these Tombow colored pencils.
We
and
got
a bunch
water
of palettes.
Water from the sink.
Water from the sink.
Water from the sink.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you decided you wanted to draw your cats, right?
Yeah, when I don't know what to draw and I'm figuring out some kind of new medium, I want to at least not be
Right.
stressed by the subject.
Yeah.
We're already stressed. The last time I did it was like college too, so it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my last time, truly getting into watercolor was, I'm gonna have to say high school. And I remember it being a lot of fun, but I didn't really learn any particular important techniques.
Yeah,
I just
no.
kind of, it's like seasoning. You just kind of do what feels
Yeah.
right.
I think watercolor is supposed to be fast and casual though, right?
I heard it's supposed to be slow and patient.
Yeah.
What?
I
Really?
heard it's supposed to
Yeah.
be slow
No,
and
that's
patient.
oil painting, isn't
No, well,
it? People in the
both,
comments.
but yeah. Acrylic.
Actually,
Acrylic is what I did in high school because
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
so impatient and I was like,
Sure.
let me just do more. But watercolor, I've seen so many people on TikTok showing oh, if you have a strawberry, you want to paint a blue shadow first, so that when you
Oh,
paint the
no.
red, yeah, no,
I
it's
don't
like
know
layers.
any of
It's like
that.
Photoshop layers on top of each
yeah,
other.
it's layers, but then go around the white spots and the highlights, and it's just so I have prepared myself a little bit for my TikTok For You page. That's about it.
Which reminds me to introduce Ilyssa.
Hi.
What do you do?
I do animations on youtube.com/c/illymation.
Wow.
so horrible.
Yeah.
Yes, which means all of us
Can relate.
are
Wow.
digital artists.
Yeah, I haven't touched a paintbrush in a hot minute.
That's exciting, yeah?
Yeah.
Traditional
Oh,
media.
we're breaking our watercolor dry spell together.
Yeah.
So,
What are
you're
you
doing
gonna-
a cat. You're doing a cat. You're doing a cat.
You're doing a...
I am doing a squid. Because you're doing an animal, I was like, I'll do an animal.
Oh, you should do an animal. Or unless you have an idea.
Plot twist.
I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna do a stuffed animal.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, I have a good question for watercolor.
Okay.
Do you, if you're doing a full background, do you go just straight up color the whole thing right away?
I'm not
if
doing-
I'm doing the ocean,
Are you
should
guys
I-
doing backgrounds?
Should I do the whole
Oh.
thing blue?
I'm
I'm
doing the ocean, that's right.
I would say, I guess it depends on your technique, because from what I've seen is you could do all your sketching first, and then you could do a whole wash of blue to get that ready,
That's
so
what
it
I
all
was
vibes.
thinking, right?
Or you could do your watercolor first, and you could just kind of blow on it to, dry it out, and then draw.
Sounds good to me.
So, as you guys know, Spilled Ink is filmed in Japan. So, Ilyssa is visiting Japan right now.
I'm
Right.
visiting Japan
And
right now.
today's actually a super rainy and cold day.
Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah, but aside from today, how are you enjoying your time here?
Oh, it's awesome. I can't get over how nice the metro system is, and it makes me wish
Yes!
we had that. Not only is it I know maybe 5 Japanese phrases, and I learned, I think, 2 or 3 from you guys. The metro. Kore onegaishimasu.
Daijoubu!
But aside from that, yeah, the metro system is really easy to figure out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was so scared, but now I'm oh yeah, we can take a 40-minute train ride with multiple transfers, yeah, to the airport. Easy, no worries.
Yeah, oh god,
could never do that in New York.
I love not driving. That's one of the things that, it's one of the things I definitely don't miss. I know there's people who like driving. Daidus, I think you said you like driving.
Do I?
I
like driving not in the city.
Yeah.
But if it's a suburban area, then yeah, I will drive.
Yeah.
'Cause it's I drive like a maniac.
Wait, what? No, that's not good.
I'm just kidding. I just
Yeah,
speed
okay.
maybe 5 miles or 10 above
right.
on the highway. Just kidding. Delete that.
Well, that can't can't be true. I mean, you're saying that obviously as a joke because you don't drive in Japan.
True, I walk
But
everywhere.
when you did.
You drove in Japan?
No, in the States. Well, okay, as someone who had to make frequent trips to Los Angeles, I love not having to sit through traffic.
Agree.
I love that if I want to go somewhere 2 hours away, I can just plop my butt on the subway seat and just zone out for 2 hours straight.
Yeah, it really is a 2-hour drive and nothing more.
And I apologize to anyone, but I am using blue, and it doesn't pick up on cameras, I don't think.
Oh, wait, really? That's okay.
Oh, it's so light, yeah.
It's so light.
I think the colors will start showing once we
Yeah.
actually start, like, using the watercolor.
Oh, for
I'm just
sure.
doing a quick sketch. But yes, on the topic of burnout, have you guys noticed the sudden, like, influx of
Yes.
creators?
People's quitting.
Yeah, what's
Girl.
going on?
The algorithm. I feel like this is, everyone can say this is such an excuse and like, well, if you can't keep up with the algorithm, get good. And it's like, let's be real, like things change.
Yeah.
And the attention spans as well as the topics and the mediums that people were into 5 years ago
Yep.
have changed.
Yeah.
Like
There's,
that.
yeah, and then also just, I think, and this is a good thing, that digital art was very hard to do like 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like tablets these
I
days are like
know.
$40. And oh my god, yeah.
You know, like all the artists, they have Patreon where
Yeah.
all you have to do is spend like, you know how much you have to spend art college? Then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
now kids could just go to Patreon, find their favorite
Yes.
artists, download all their tutorials and brushes,
And
just
learn.
copy and learn.
yeah, like the
which is
anim-
good. Which is a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
thing.
no,
It's
I
a good
just
thing.
love how
It's
accessible
awesome.
it
It's
is.
very accessible.
It's very
but
accessible, and for that, it leads to
Kids getting good.
good. These 14-year-olds terrify me, but I'm so happy for
You
them.
seen them play Fortnite? I mean, we all know.
Fortnite. Oh my god, you guys have got to.
Alyssa's been telling me that I have to play Fortnite.
Awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, with burnout.
Are you guys feeling it, first of all?
I'm glad you feel burnout.
Yeah.
Because you wrote like a post, I think you did.
I wrote a post about it. Yeah.
So like when I saw that, I was like, oh my god, someone's like me.
Yeah.
I thought I was alone because most people who feel burnout in this community, they kind of just disappear.
Yeah, they just stopped posting. It was like, did they die? And you're like, nah.
Where did they go? That's true. They kind of
Yeah.
just ghost.
And
huh?
then they come back like a year later or something.
And then they're
"Hey."
like, hi, I'm back. And you're like,
But they never admit they're like burned out or anything. They're just like,
Yeah.
yeah, my next video, here you go. It's kind of like we're not allowed to.
yeah, I feel like I kind of feel guilty voicing any kind of like,
Exactly.
I'm not happy right now. It's like, how can you not be happy? You're a YouTuber. It's like,
Yeah,
so true, Bessie.
yeah.
I'll shut it's like, you know, you got a point.
I totally agree with that. I just see so many artists doing so many good things.
Yeah.
And it just feels bad to just
What-
complain. So I'll make this the last episode where I complain, but
I think for me, the burnout just comes from like, again, this comes from just a very lucky place for me to complain from.
Yeah, of course.
Is that a lot of people that go into doing YouTube, they go into it going, I'm going to be a great YouTuber one day. And then they make it and they're like, yay, I've done it. I'm so happy to be here. Yay. And every day is, well, maybe not every day is awesome, but they're happy because this was the job they wanted. I stumbled into this. I didn't.
Same.
So I'm like, I think that's why I'm burnt out is because I was in college, I was graduating college, and then YouTube became a thing that I could pay my rent with.
yeah.
So I was like, oh, I should do this so I can pay my rent.
Yeah.
And then it became a thing and I fell in love with it and I was like, this is awesome. But after like, I started really in like 2019 was when I like stopped doing college and started doing this. So 5 years.
It does not feel like it's been that long.
It really, no. Okay. Now we're going to pivot. Now we're going to pivot.
Already?
Now we're going to
Okay.
pivot. Getting old.
No,
The people, have you gotten the
Go
comments?
back. I don't
Listen,
like
listen.
this topic.
no.
Listen, have you gotten the people in your comment section who say like, I used to watch you in middle school.
Dude,
you're
oh
so
my God.
nostalgia core. And I'm like, no,
not the
not nostalgia core.
It sucks, but at the same time, like you should be proud that like so many people watch you for so long.
They're like,
right?
this is my childhood.
You raised
I'm like,
me. Oh
you-
God.
You
I'm like-
raised me up.
Last year when Daidus and I were guesting at some cons,
Oh,
when we
that's
did a lot
right.
more traveling.
No.
Like, okay,
No.
at our meet and greet,
No.
there'd be like someone who's like 6'2", like walking up and being like, I watched you a lot when I was a kid.
You
And
mean
I
as
was
a
like,
kid?
how old are you now? What do you mean? It hasn't been that long.
No, it really hasn't. Which I'm like, maybe that's just everyone's perspectives, like mixing and getting yeah.
To be fair, 5 years to someone who's like 14 is way like bigger
That's
of
a big
jump
jump.
than us like 5 years out of college.
I'm gonna be 27, and that doesn't feel. That feels like there should be a little red squiggly line under that.
Do you
I
think,
feel like
do you think it's
the-
a mix? Oh, sorry.
I feel like when you're older, the time goes faster. Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel that?
Daidus, your squid looks so good. I mean,
Oh, I like
your bear. Camera can't really tell. But
I'm
it's
sure there'll be
cute.
like editing. Maybe there's editing that'll make it look okay. I'm ready to end, but I'm afraid. I'm scared.
What are you scared of?
Yeah.
Watercolor.
Right.
Well, I said make a. I think
little
I'm
wuss?
gonna make a base. I want to make a base.
Oh, okay, I have a question.
Me and Fortnite.
I guess on the topic of getting older, do you think these two topics, like getting older and burnout, do you think they coincide with each other?
I believe so.
Because I have noticed a lot of the YouTubers that have announced their departure are like, hey...
Say it. They're old.
No! I didn't mean it like that!
I'm putting words in your mouth.
I meant to say they've been at it for a very long time.
They have.
And like now they're like, I gotta move on with my life.
They're literally like, bro, I got 2 kids. I can't be like, hey, what's up, you guys? Hit the subscribe. Sorry, my baby's crying.
There was a quote from that one YouTuber that was like, "A dream job is still a job."
Yeah.
Kind of resonates, you know?
Exactly. Important question.
Yeah.
How do you define burnout? And we'll go each.
Yeah,
how do you define burnout?
That's true. The problem is I'm not burnt out on the medium. I'm burnt
Right.
out on the frequency I have to do it.
Exactly.
And I'm burnt out on YouTube slapping you in the ass and being like, get to work.
Yeah. Being like, you're gonna lose everything if you don't get back on that hamster
Oh
wheel.
yeah, those fears too. Yeah, exactly. And then like there's numbers attached to that too that you pay attention to. It gets really annoying.
It gets scary because it started off as like a, wow, this is fun, and oh, it did well, cool.
Wow,
and
popping up, and you do nothing but up, right? You're
and
like,
you definitely get
wow.
up, and then when you stop going anything but up, it's like, oh no, my failure, why did I even bother?
It's neutral or negative or.
Yeah, I hate. Let me tell you, the worst thing. I have yet to meet someone who looks at the YouTube studio and goes, "Oh, my video did my video did 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm so glad they have this feature."
I cannot stand that, but I understand why they feel that way though.
God, they're like, it's great motivation. I'm like, I don't like being motivated by shame. I don't know
Yeah,
about
that doesn't make me want to work harder.
Motivation.
you. Yeah.
That's like it's like the worst feeling in the world actually. Like
Yeah.
when you get that like
Oh, it's horrible.
I just hate how the very moment you open the app, it's like, yo, you're either doing bad or good. Why can't I just like be neutral?
My definition of burnout is just being like, I gotta get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I can't live like this.
Like
I'm-
finish the video fast.
Like, not finish the video fast, but like, I don't see myself talking about what happened in middle school when I'm in my 40s. I don't. Wait, what am I gonna write a video about?
Well,
Like,
you don't have to talk about middle school. Like you could talk. This isn't like story time, kind of like a life thing.
story time is a life thing. However, I mean, I guess
Yeah.
unless people were to grow with me, it's just a very like, I don't want to be doing this forever. I guess
Okay.
I'm someone who doesn't want to do one job forever. Like the next thing I want to do is like break into like some kind of mainstream thing, and I'm just like, well, if James can do it, and if Has Been Hotel can do it, then like maybe I can too.
Yeah, like breaking into the industry.
Yeah, it'd be like my dream goal has always been to work on a show like something on like PBS Kids. Let me teach some kids the alphabet with some cute little characters. Like that's all I want.
Yeah, it's like, because if you've been doing the same thing for a long time, like, of course you want to like switch it up a bit, right?
Yeah, and it's like it's still drawing, it's still animating, it's still writing and directing and all that stuff, but it's not for YouTube, and the plug could be pulled any minute, and now I gotta worry about what kids on the internet are going to say about me. I guess there are some similar worries between mainstream and YouTube, but with mainstream, then I don't know. It's different at least.
Sounds
And
like a scary beast.
Really?
Different scary beast.
I see it as
Oh, have you seen game developers?
they
bodied.
they get bodied, but like I guess I see it as like I don't have to do everything on my own. If it were mainstream,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Vivzy Pop isn't animating everything on her own. She has a big team, and even the managing of the big team isn't all on her shoulders.
Yeah,
I definitely do want to level up in art in general.
Yeah.
of course.
Especially with traditional art feeling really good, leveling up. And doing this watercolor is kind of fun, huh, Emily?
Yeah.
Hey, can I use inking pens? Can you go get them?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Can you get them?
Well,
Like,
all
right
right, let
now?
me finish my... it's gonna dry. I gotta use the wetness.
Okay. I wanna ink the face of my teddy bear.
Be careful with those ink. Make sure it don't go when you start
Oh
watercoloring.
yeah, of course. That's why I got the the
fancy
Copic.
ink.
I got the Copic one, so you know
That's
it's
what
not
that's
gonna
for.
bleed. Yeah.
See, my problem is that, like, I know I was supposed to do the whole thing blue, even on the squid, but, like, I'm so dumb that I used blue colored pencil because now it's gonna blend in with it. I'm
You
gonna
could
delete.
still-
I'm gonna delete my blue outlines with my blue paint.
Yeah. No, but it'll like blend in.
Okay, let me get you your ink.
Thank you. Oh, so cute.
Thank you. I'm gonna draw them like running to the airport.
Any of
They're
these
like-
work?
What are the Copic pens I brought?
Why don't you just look? It's like right there.
What?
Yeah, let me show you.
If I find these these pens, I swear to God.
I feel like the kid of like 2 parents.
Honey, they're right here.
There's so many markers.
I'm looking for pens.
Oh, those are Copics?
Yes.
Oh, here's
You blind. I've been thinking about like making a video of just talking about like, oh, my honest thoughts on like doing art on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I feel like it'd be a lot of information.
I also am like, yeah, like who would, like in the nicest way possible to, because I would love to do that too. It's very like, who gives a f?
Yeah, who cares?
Everyone who's watching is like, well, I want to be a YouTuber.
Yeah.
You should be lucky. And it's like, damn, you're right. I'll shut up. It's like,
Same.
and then it's like, well, if you don't like it, quit doing it. Go get a job. Like you got,
Yeah.
you got
Well,
options.
that's the problem is that we don't dislike it. It's just like
Yeah, it's like you do anything for too long, you might not like it as much anymore.
as much, I guess. Is
Yeah,
a key word.
and I think too is that if you work, I don't know, like it's entertainment, so people find things not entertaining. Like if you work in it as like a car fixer mechanic.
A car fixer.
God damn it, this isn't helping my case. But if you work as like a mechanic, okay, yeah, new cars come into production, but you're still working on engines. You're still working on replacing some lights and some filters. AI is not going to impact that. Like
You don't know that.
Actually,
I don't
think it
know that. I
will.
take it back. Really.
Yeah, AI is out for everybody.
AI is out for everybody. I guess there's like different pressures for every industry. I think that's why the burnout.
The future.
The future. I think that's why the burnout conversation is so hard to have, because what you don't want to do is just be like, "Wah, I hate my beautiful cushy job," when it's like,
Right.
it's more. It's not about the job. It's not about the work every day. It's about the pressure that either you're putting on yourself or that, you know, YouTube is putting on you. Can I just say it? I think
Yes.
I wish there was a way, and I understand why there isn't, but I wish there was a way we can get healthcare through YouTube. I just turned 26.
That's true. That's a good point.
Fucked out here. I pay $400 a month.
Oh my God.
It is like, and then I went to like a doctor, and they were like, "That'll be $400," and I was like, "For what?"
just kill me.
oh my, yeah,
Just
yeah.
let me die. It's
I'll
fine.
just-
You know
I'll
what?
just-
It doesn't matter.
I'll just yeah.
Guess I'll die. Oh, it's turning out so cute.
Oh, thank you. I'm about to get flamed for my perspective. It's all good though.
What? No, why?
No, we're trying to get a wholesome
Yeah,
community.
yeah.
Okay.
No
Wholesome.
flaming.
No flaming, no comparing, just chilling and learning art together.
Oh God, I shouldn't have used the whiteout. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh no.
I can make this work.
Problems.
Man, I don't know how people use this. This is, you know what? It's fine. It's been years. Shouldn't be hard on ourselves.
It's kind of relaxing.
Two different kinds of watercolor people out here. I shouldn't have done this.
Screaming, crying. You know, it's kind of nice. Therapeutic.
I'm just trying to channel Bob Ross with his happy little accidents.
I've done oil painting once, and you had to wait forever
Yes.
For it to dry.
for it to dry, and then you have to like layer it. It's kind of like
Yeah.
Photoshop layers. I'm so cringe like saying it as in like digital art.
With digital art terms.
Well, you're really good at arting and talking. I'm
Yeah, you're really good.
really bad at it.
I feel like I'm in art class. I'm about to get yelled for not working.
Sometimes I like to try drawing when I stream.
Oh, you got practice.
But that one is like a little harder because you have to like physically read the chat while you draw, and that's hard.
Yeah.
In comparison, the like talking and responding things is a lot easier because I don't have to read your guys' words. I can just hear it and respond.
I hyper focus too much.
Yeah, well, yeah, because drawing is such a like solo activity. But don't you ever just like, I don't know, sometimes I want to just get together with a bunch of friends and just draw for an afternoon.
Yeah. You
I
can
think that'd be fun. Anyways, as I was saying,
Question.
how much longer do you think y'all are gonna do YouTube for?
We never know, right?
Yeah, I don't really know. It could be a while.
We never know. We only know when we're quitting.
It's like I don't want to just up and leave one day, but I mean, who can predict that kind of unpredictability?
Yeah, and it's like hopefully when you leave, it's because you're like moving on to bigger things.
Exactly.
You know, like I would never want to leave and then have it be like, oh, where are they now? Where'd they go? Why'd they
Yeah.
disappear? Why'd
Where
they
are
fall
they
off the
now?
face of the earth? Oh!
Oh, I got a story about getting old. I've been saving for
Oh
this.
snap! Okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm ready.
So I don't know. I guess I just assumed I would never age. I mean, nobody thinks about it. You just kind of look at yourself in the mirror every day and go, yep, that's what I look like, and you move on.
Yeah.
Sure goes fast.
Kermit and I went to go get boba not too long ago. Mm-hmm. We walked in, and, like, you know, there's a bunch of, like, teenagers working there, and one of them is, like, a girl, like, looks at me kind of funny and, like, talks to her friends and, like, whispers and points at me, and I was like, oh.
What the heck?
Like, oh, they're gonna... No, not in a judgmental way. In a way that, like, is recognizable as a YouTuber to be like, oh, are they... are they recognizing me? Are they gonna come up and say hi as I'm, like, ordering a boba? So I'm, like, just keeping an eye on that. And then the guy taking our order, like, turns around because they tap him on the shoulder. They whisper. The guy turns to me and says, "Are you a math teacher?" And I said, and all the color to my face, and I said, "What?" And he says, "She recognizes you. Do you teach math, like high school?" And I was like, "What?" Oh my god! I was like, and also I was literally wearing like a corpse husband hoodie, like, but I don't know, maybe I just looked like I was trying to appeal to the youths or something. Like, but like after that, I like
you got teacher energy.
No, I'm like, do I really look like a math teacher?
I don't think so. You don't look like a math
You look
teacher
like
to me.
some sort of teacher.
It's the glasses.
It's the glasses.
But even at that point, it was like, it's not even bad to like look like a teacher. Not a problem at all. I think teachers, like especially art teachers, they have a level of swag I could never achieve.
Right.
But I was like, I look older than a high schooler, older than a college student. I look like an adult. Not fair. Not fair.
It's like, oh man, it's just like I hope I don't get to a point where I think I look younger than I actually look.
Yup.
And then I get like humbled one day.
Oh no.
Like that. We tell you.
Getting bodied.
Coming for you.
Yeah, these kids are ruthless.
Oh my god,
They're gonna get you.
They're powerful. They can draw really well. They got iPads.
They can write anything on the internet with no consequences.
All right, Alyssa, I have to ask you,
Go off.
as I do with every single person that visits.
Go off.
What's the best thing you've eaten so far?
Oh yeah.
Let's see. The curry at that place that you guys were like, we've never been here before.
Oh, the cafe curry?
Oh my god.
Really?
Yeah, maybe it's because like my tummy had finally calmed down and it was time to eat.
Oh yeah, you had the like travel tummy rumblies, I
I had
remember.
the bad trouble tummy rumblies. That's another horrible thing about getting old.
Oh yeah, is this your
Is that
second
an
time in
old thing,
Japan?
or-
Second time, yeah.
Where'd you go the first time?
Nagoya, I believe. And then we spent like, I think our last day like in the Tokyo area. We just very quickly hit up Akihabara and Harajuku. I remember Harajuku especially because that's where we got the little spinning potatoes.
Yeah.
Oh
on a
yeah.
stick.
Actually, we're going to Nagoya later this month, actually.
Oh, you are? What are you doing up there?
Yeah, we're going to Ghibli Park.
Oh,
yeah.
That's right, it's closed.
I really wanted to take Alyssa and Kermit I really wanted to take Alyssa and Kermit to Ghibli Park, but it just so happens that the very week that they're here is when it's under construction.
Just the 1 week? Or is it like down for like a month or something?
It's down for like a few weeks,
Oh, got it. Yeah, we were just...
I believe. But yeah, because they're setting up, I think, the Kiki's Delivery Service area.
Ooh.
Yeah, which
Like,
is very
Oh, and
exciting.
Princess Mononoke, my favorite movie.
That just means you have to come back.
I will absolutely come back. All right. Moment of truth. If I erase this,
I hate this.
is it gonna like make my...
Oh, it looks so good! That's
Thank
so cute!
But the
Oh,
real...
interesting.
Thank you. But the real moment of truth is if I erase my... Like, is it gonna smear my line work? Do a little test on this here foot.
We're all struggling out here.
Oh. I think we're safe. We're safe. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, you know who uses watercolors really nicely? And it's like, she makes it look so easy. You know Emily Artful?
That sounds very familiar. I don't know her personally, but she sounds familiar.
Oh, yeah, she's an art YouTuber. And I think she does mostly watercolor. But the way she like layers and like adds water and stuff, it's so mesmerizing to watch. And it makes you think like, I could do that.
Easy,
Well,
yeah.
turns out,
You can't.
it turns out I can't. It's a lot harder than it looks.
Yeah. Anybody who is into watercolor and especially makes it look easy, I'm like, all right, what's your secret?
Patience.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Same.
Oh my
Time.
god, Emily does not have patience.
Hey! What do you mean?
I'd like to say it's a Virgo trait because I don't either. Virgos in the comments, let us know.
Oh my god.
Freaking for real. I want to do it right. I want to do it perfect the first time.
What, is Emily a Virgo?
Yeah.
You're a Virgo?
Yeah. You didn't know?
When's your birthday?
People say I'm a Gemini, but like people, I don't have Gemini traits though.
I don't think so.
Aren't they like two-faced or whatever?
That's like the
That's
stereotype.
like the stereotype.
Yeah, as people like to say.
What's the non-negative version of a Gemini?
Oh, that they're like multifaceted, super talented. It's like
No, I wish, bro.
I think it's also I'm trying to remember. Air signs are like really loosey goosey and go with the flow.
That is you.
And like adaptable. I think the
Go
thing
with the
about
flow. I do go with the flow.
yeah, and
Oh, like
Geminis are like down for a good time, down for whatever, like genuinely.
You keep track of
Yeah, only because it helps me remember birthdays better. If I go, like if someone says when's my birthday, I go, I don't know. But if you tell me you're a Virgo, I go, okay, and I put
It's around that like that 2 month gap.
Okay.
So that way when it's coming up, I go, hey, any plans for your birthday? And you go, yeah, we're going to whatever on the 10th. And I go, God, it's the 10th. Send them a present before then. Yeah.
not giving away my shot.
I sing that in Fortnite a lot.
And I can prove that I never touched my balls.
You promise not to tell another soul
What you saw.
I can't listen to that song now without like hearing that meme in my head.
I can prove that I
never touched my
balls. Dude, another song I can't hear
What?
is there's an Imagine Dragons song, I'm waking up to ash and dust.
Yeah?
But instead it's I wipe my ass and I slap my nuts.
I've never heard that.
Oh my god, it's so good. And it's on a video of like an alligator crossing the street.
God, you know what that reminds me of? Or the one meme that like never fails to make me laugh. The cyberpunk one where they take Keanu Reeves and every time he like sounds like he's about to say something like sus, they cut it off with like da na 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 na.
I have not seen this one. Maybe I have.
You will come da na na na. I'll just show it to you later.
Yes,
it's so
send it
good.
to me.
Mudan, put it in. Oh damn! Back to watercoloring, I guess.
I saw watercolor with my friends.
Well, your cup is in me way.
You're in my way.
Me.
Me.
Oh, I see you got base layer there, Alyssa.
Oh wow! Okay. Picking up them TikTok
Picking
tips,
up
I
on
see.
TikTok, they said be patient. I say how? Thankfully we're
patient.
talking. Maybe this is the perfect medium for talking and drawing.
Yeah.
Oh
Perhaps.
yeah, that sounds like a
You
good
get to like turn off your brain and just
A little bit, yeah.
vibe.
I've been painting over spots I should have left white.
Oh no!
Ain't that just the way?
Oh, we got white out.
Oh, we also have white. I don't know if that like works. That's what I did with this one.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not like completely white, but
Breathing
know what?
in,
whoa! Your
chemicals.
squid looks so good.
You're doing great.
I hope so.
How you do that?
I sure hope it is.
I don't know. I just paint. Is there like a darker blue in this set, or is it just?
There's so
do I
many
have to-
blues.
Or do I
what
have to
you
like
mean?
blend it with like?
I had to make up
Black.
some colors. Yeah, you should blend it with orange so it'll stay vibrant.
True. Why would I blend it
Color
with black?
theory?
You're right. That's your.
Color
I'm crazy.
theory.
Are you supposed to like dodge black unless you're making like
There are no
a
rules.
stylized piece or something?
There are
No rules. I feel like from like traditional art lenses, they're like never.
Yeah, they're like never mixed with black.
Never. They're just like I don't know when it's acceptable.
Oh yeah, you guys both went to art school. I realized.
You went to art school too?
Yeah, but
Bro.
for 3D animation. The only time I did traditional art is in freshman year because it was required.
Mood.
Mood.
I mean, my.
What did you graduate with?
I didn't graduate.
Oh.
I have.
You did the
older-
YouTube thing.
You did the YouTube thing.
I wish this is more like man. I need to go back because
Maybe.
I have one class. I have
You need to go
3
back. Oh.
credits.
Why would you?
Because
get
I
it.
thought
sure.
because I thought
Sure.
in spring semester of 2020 I could finish it up.
Oh.
Yeah, and I
I
finished.
Oh, 2020. I see.
Yeah, and then after that I was like, well, I'll just wait till we go back to in person, and then that took a while.
Yeah. And now you're like,
Now you're like, yeah.
I just
I
like
don't really feel like it.
Yeah, now it's like, well, when am I supposed to do that? Because, like, and also the last class I need to take, like, it's the class that everyone knows is just horrible, and you might as well take it from another school and transfer it.
Wait, really? It's that bad?
It's that bad.
I have the perfect question, Alyssa. Would you say art school's worth it today?
I think it depends. For me,
Right.
I think if you have,
Are you good at networking?
no, what I think it is if you have parents who can pay for art school, hell yeah. If you're like me and did your parents pay for your art school?
I had to pay them back. So I was technically in debt, but they were like, my mom was working like 2 jobs
Yeah.
just to, because I didn't know. I didn't know how expensive it was because I was just like,
I don't want to go there.
because my mom put so much pressure on me to go to college that I was like, well, I'm bad at everything.
It's an art.
I guess I'll go to art school. and then
Aw.
and then it worked out, hopefully.
Yeah, it
I mean,
did.
luckily, but Yeah, it was tough, but I'm happy to pay my mom back.
Right.
Yeah.
And,
Right. I think if you
and my
have
dad.
parents, I think if you have parents who can throw $100,000 into the air without blinking, then art school is great for you. But if you have parents who need to work like second and third jobs, or if you need to be working second and third jobs, I don't think art school is worth it. The only reason I've been able to I still haven't paid off all my student loans, even with being a YouTuber.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I still
Is
have.
this a private school? Okay, not to pry.
Oh no! It was a private art school because
yeah, I also, that's why.
yeah, and
That's
it's
what I'm
like
saying.
I think art school today is not worth it because college and everything has just gone up further than
And job market.
it. Just like
Oh, yeah.
you like a box of cereal is like $5-6 at least in the States. So like let's be real, no one can afford anything, let alone college, no matter if it's a big fancy school or not. Sorry, it's looking bleak.
It's tough.
It's looking.
Sorry,
It's
it's looking
tough.
real bleak. But the internet, like we were saying before, you just find someone's Patreon. You find an artist's Patreon that you really like, and
Right.
instead of paying thousands of dollars, you pay what, like maybe $20 to just have access to that thing for a month.
I feel like the internet helps art a lot.
Yeah,
Nowadays, but I mean, it's double-edged sword, but I think it helps more than anything.
I think so.
I hope so.
I hope so. I know a lot of inspiration comes from like creators and people being like, oh, I want to get, like our generation was like, I want to get into art because I watch movies or I love these illustrations
Right.
and books, and now kids today are like,
The kids today, they're just
Yeah.
like so inspired. They have so much media, it's crazy.
I truly believe, like, if I didn't live in like an age of like YouTube, I probably wouldn't be doing art for a living. You know,
Same.
so I think it's awesome that like
That's true.
we have this opportunity. That's
Same.
awesome.
same.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, what would you guys be doing if you weren't?
Well,
I have
I
no
had that.
idea.
I had that stupid dream of like, because it's not supported in the United States, but like, I want to be a mangaka. You know, the classic.
Aw.
Like,
Oh, I remember.
And then every time you
remember that
Google it,
delusional
like
dream.
a long time ago, you'd Google it, you'll find zero information about becoming like a monk. They're like, learn Japanese
Yeah, no, Google's like,
and
did
get
you
a pen name that's Japanese. I was like, oh, okay.
be Japanese? And you're like, oh, well,
Well, that's
Damn
out.
it,
That's
I
gone.
already failed.
I give
dang
up.
it.
Also, like anime back then was not popular at all.
No, God, I'm so grateful anime is okay today, but holy shit, in our time, no, that was just like, you were the most cringe piece of shit ever. If you like anime, you're just like, ew, what is that?
Yeah.
It's like, bro, it's all about Family Guy. Like, what do you want to
Oh yeah, Family Guy. And South Park.
Alyssa, what's your favorite anime?
This might be controversial. Full Metal Alchemist, but not Brotherhood.
Ooh,
I
That's not
love-
controversial. That's
I
like,
hope so. I've said that to people, and they're like, "What do you mean Brotherhood? It's just that's the one that Brotherhood actually follows that." And I'm like, "That's why I like the original one. It's so angsty." And
I think the original first few episodes were like way better than Brotherhood. That's for sure.
Oh really?
And you know the whole
better
dog.
get flamed.
You know the dog meme.
Yes!
That was done better. That was
was
done
huge.
better in the original. I don't care if I get flamed. I'm sure people will agree that the dog episode was way
Dog
better
episode was crazy.
in the original.
I think too with with Full Metal Alchemist, like I appreciate it not being so goofy. I get why people do like goofy slice of life vibes, but I'm like, listen, if I was 14 and that happened to me, I would not be a happy-go-lucky, happy little picnic boy.
You little picnic boy.
I'd be like, my brother's soul,
My mom.
my mom,
My mother.
Full Metal Alchemist. I love Full Metal Malcolmist. Full Metal Malcolmist. And it's Malcolm in the middle.
If you had to pick one anime to rewatch forever,
Oh, that would be like a lot of episodes kind of thing, like Yu Yu Hakusho or something.
All right, no, but like
Or
one
like
that's like.
Hajime no Ippo.
what's an anime you would recommend to someone who said, I don't care what you say about anime, I hate all of it and I think it's garbage? What would you recommend them to change their mind?
Death Note gets a lot of normies converted.
Okay.
It
Yeah,
gets converted
no,
because
that
the
was
art
my
style's
first-
not too anime.
That was my first anime.
The story is really freaking good.
Yeah.
And what most normies
But
think.
it's not your favorite.
Konami.
Most normies think like Death Note. I mean, anime is just like boob, which it is. It's like
Yeah.
boob fan service and stuff, right? Well, when you show them Death Note, they're like, oh, I guess it's not all titties.
Yeah.
I guess it's not all anime titties.
I guess some of them have depth.
I guess
Even the ones with titties have depth. That's
some of them do, but some
Some
of
of
them
them don't.
clearly don't. No.
I think my favorite is Cardcaptor Sakura.
yeah.
That's the one where like I too have multiple favorites, but that's the one where like the merch sticks out to me the most.
Oh yeah.
I will hoard figurines of Sakura. I feel like it's really rewatchable because it's like Monster of the Week.
It's a good comfort show.
Oh man, I don't like Monster of the Week though. For me, at least.
That's fair.
Not your thing.
I still watch them, but I remember specifically the reason why I was drawn to anime is because it's a continuing story. Like SpongeBob is amazing, obviously, right? But like it's episodic, right?
It's not. Yeah.
That's why a lot of
resets.
people are into Cowboy Bebop, and I think it's all right. The problem is because it's episodic.
Are you into One Piece?
Yeah, yeah, but One Piece is like they have like arcs that are like
Yeah.
continuing stories, so I think that's fine.
One Piece is a commitment, man. I could never.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I didn't grow up with it, therefore I'm late. I'm too late.
That's
I've
me with
never-
Pokemon.
Yeah, like watching Pokemon or also playing it.
Just Pokemon and just consuming Pokemon stuff in general. I feel like if I don't have the nostalgia for it,
You watched it,
I'm just
though.
not gonna get into it, huh?
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it, but I feel like the nostalgia is the strongest when you play the games.
And you're a kid.
I
you're,
didn't
like,
play
in
the
the world
games.
of it.
I didn't play the games because I didn't have a
Oh yeah.
Game Boy. I think my first console was like the N64. Yeah, but my cousins had like the Super Nintendo, and that's where I played like Kirby Superstars, multiplayer, all multiplayer games.
My brothers didn't let me play Pokemon
Tell them
Yeah,
what.
'cause
Tell them
you're a
why.
girl.
because they said, Emily, it's Game Boy, not Game Girl. You can't play. Why are you laughing, huh?
Game Boy.
The first gatekeepers.
The first gatekeepers.
That reminds me of like Mega Man. It's Mega Man, not Mega Girl.
Not Mega Woman.
I just think it's so funny because I remember later on they were like, yeah, we really wanted like a cool little sister. And I'm like, well,
Whose fault
you
is
could
that?
have had one. Didn't include me in anything, so guess what? Now you got a little pink obsessed, strawberry obsessed girly girl for a sister. That's painting pink teddy bear.
How did that happen? How do you think that happened?
Their fault. Their fault. They didn't let her try stuff.
Right, but like when you gravitated towards like girly stuff, you would get like they'd be like, oh, good, right? Is that how it happened?
Oh man,
Or
they
did-
still flamed you.
What made you
said
gravitate
nothing's good
towards like girly stuff?
I don't really know. I don't know. I just liked that stuff.
I guess anime converted you, huh?
No, not even anime. Like, ever since I was a kid, I liked pink.
Oh.
And like
I will-
only pink.
Yeah, like in contrast, my parents would tell me that as a baby, you know, people would be like, "Oh, what a beautiful son," and they're like, "No, it's a girl. No, it's a girl." So they try to put bows in my hair, but I'd rip them out. Like, just
Yeah.
as a baby, I was like, "Ew, get that! I don't like
feel
that on my head."
I feel like there's a part of you that I don't know. I feel like a lot of your personality is just kind of like what you like or dislike is sort of decided
Exactly.
at birth. Am I wrong for that? I don't know the science behind it.
I don't know the science either, but I have to say, I mean, yeah, people just have interests, and depending on the reactions of others, if people are like, "Okay, you're a girl and you like race cars, cool," or you have people who go, "It's Game Boy, not Game Girl," then like you're like, "Well, I will not enjoy Pokemon."
Yeah, I guess that's
like.
closed for me for the rest of my life.
I think it's a lot of gatekeeping. All the
I
gatekeepers
guess
on the
so.
playground.
I feel like I could have potentially really gotten into Pokemon had
think
it
so.
been a big part of my childhood, but it just wasn't. And like,
wasn't.
okay,
That's
I
okay.
don't resent my brothers for it or anything.
No, no,
I joke, you know, like they were teenagers too.
They were just kids.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure it's
that's all
like
it
a
is.
communal thing, you know?
but it is their fault that
they
I'm
should
not
feel
into
bad.
Pokemon. I'm hoping that like whatever like little coloring techniques I learn in traditional, I can apply to digital somehow.
I think that's a given.
I think it could. So okay.
The problem for me is that when I learned digital art, because it's like mostly digital art, right? I learned in a bad way where like I keep making mistakes and you just hit undo, right? I think traditional, it teaches you to commit.
Yeah,
and be
draw
like,
with intention.
Oh god, or like people who can just sketch with a pen.
Oh my god!
I attempted to do that. The thing is, like, that's all like kind of like memory.
Like
Like you
muscle
draw
memory?
the the same, like you know
That
how
makes
like
sense.
the style is like drawing the same kind of face in a way.
Yeah.
So you kind of get like you get the motion, and you're like, okay, so
Or like, you know what I
You know
hate?
your limits.
I hate when I'm like signing something and I doodle and it ends up looking bad, but like I can't do anything about
oh
it.
yeah.
Oh, and you like sign like an autograph? or something?
Yeah.
'Cause sometimes we'll like draw something.
No, sometimes, yeah, no, I'll go to sign stuff and my little eyes are not looking in the same direction. And like I draw a little doodle and it's like, oh dear God. What I usually say to that is just like, oh, you got a really
You get a
like,
special
yeah, you
one."
got a special one. Yours won't look like others. That's how you know it's real.
You like my sparkles?
Those came out so
Yeah,
good.
you got sparkles.
Thanks.
The whiteout technique.
Yeah, when in doubt, just distract. I feel like the subjects we picked say a lot about us.
What do you mean? Oh,
feel like-
our drawing.
Yeah, I feel like Alyssa's like, oh, I miss my cats. I can't wait to see
Yeah.
them. I'm like, ooh, strawberries and pink and cute stuff. Daidus's is like water, squid.
Your squid looks really
It looks
cool.
really good though.
Thank you so much.
You even did like the color reflection in the water. That's awesome.
Thank you, reference. I like Pooh's song where he goes, I'm short, fat,
Proud
proud of that.
I am not active in the Winnie the Pooh fandom. I do not know these.
I love, what is it, like the original Winnie the Pooh. Was it a movie?
Yeah,
An
so
episode?
the only good Winnie the Pooh movie, I'm just kidding. Winnie
No,
the Pooh
true,
fans
true.
come out of the woods. Is the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh where
Yeah.
he gets stuck in the
Yeah, in Rabbit's house.
Yeah, in Rabbit's
I
house.
love when like that was peak Winnie the Pooh when he was
Oh my
just
God.
like
you about to do Winnie the Pooh hot takes right now?
yeah. My Winnie the Pooh controversial take is I liked it better when Pooh and Rabbit were both kind of more of an asshole.
Oh,
It
yeah.
made a funnier
I know.
dynamic. It's so
Okay.
funny.
That's
Pooh
why
Bear-
it's a good movie.
Winnie the Pooh just went over to Rabbit's house to eat all his food.
Yep.
Like, what an asshole!
He doesn't even apologize. He's just like, when's the next dinner?
Yeah.
I didn't know y'all were such like Winnie the Pooh knowledgeers.
Oh,
I don't know.
I just like the first baby.
Is that like what you grew up on?
Yeah, I grew up on.
Wait, you have like a whole VHS collection.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, what was your? Did you hold on?
Yeah.
Oh, Alyssa, you watched VHS tapes when you were a kid, right?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you
Thank
were-
God. What are you gonna judge her? She
You
didn't.
thought I was like
no, I was
way
gonna
younger.
feel old. Yeah.
Oh.
Hell yeah. No, we rented those mother from Blockbuster too.
What was the one VHS tape that you just like ran to like you just ran through, just watched over and over and over again?
Oh, my parents said that I watched Aristocats on repeat. And I don't remember that. I remember watching Lady and the Tramp and Lady and the Tramp 2 especially on repeat.
Wait, why two?
Because there's
Two?
puppies. There's puppies.
Oh.
Yeah, that was like, I think that was when they
A
started to...
Scrappy or Scrapper or something? Scamp.
Scamp!
Scamp?
Scamp.
Oh, I knew it. I did watch that movie.
Yeah, you did. It's all coming back.
Scamp.
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 Scramp.
Ah yes, Scram.
Yes, Scramp. My
Scramp is a
favorite
good
Disney
name.
Correcting
character.
it? Yes. No, I heard you.
That's a
Scram.
good name. Scramp is a good name.
Scramp.
You know what trend I've been enjoying? People who like picking names that would sound pretty as baby names if they weren't real. Felony.
You guys are such TikToker consumers.
It's so
I
good.
am
No,
such
because
a
I started
consumer.
thinking like that would be a good name if it
Yeah.
means something.
God, I've seen one like gonorrhea. Like,
Or there's one I really liked. Someone said Barn for like a boy. Barn, short for Barney.
they're right.
I only
they're
know what
right.
you're talking about because Emily makes me watch TikTok and I'm like, oh, not again.
Come on, you gotta get into it.
Yeah, I refuse to
No.
post on it, but I don't, it's kind of fun.
It's
sometimes.
fun. It's fun.
I always give Emily a time limit of 10 minutes of TikTok.
He's like, if I don't see it, if it doesn't make me laugh in the next 5 minutes, I'm leaving.
That's true. There's like streaks where it takes a while.
Oh,
once
but
you
then you get a really
once you
good
get the
one.
good ones.
That makes you like cry, laugh.
Daidus, do you enjoy fart jokes?
I love fart jokes.
Alright, we'll get it.
What are you pulling up right now? What cursed thing are you pulling up?
It's the...
What happened to the fart joke?
My phone ain't working.
My phone ain't working. Yeah, I think I'm good to call it here too. I don't know what else to add. I'm sure I can add on to it more later. No, you know what? I'm gonna keep it like this.
All right,
I want to keep
folks.
everything intact.
All right, folks, it's been an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's not bad
Not bad,
considering
not
we have
bad.
to do everything from like pencil sketch and everything.
And we had to talk.
And we have
We
to
had to
talk.
talk.
All right, let's do a review. Brushes down.
All right, let's go one by one.
All right, it's critique time.
So
Oh,
it's-
no.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh,
So
so
with
the art school trauma coming back.
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Would the guests like to go first?
Today, I have drawn. It feels like an episode of Chopped. Chefs, for you I have prepared. This is
Hell's kitchen noise.
boom boom. Like, I have my cat Luigi. He is looking at the watch and freaking out because he is running late. He's holding his little suitcase. And then Junie, my other cat, is behind him, freaking out and crying and holding her ticket in her suitcase.
I love that she has those
She's
like
so tiny.
child suitcases. Dude, when I go to the airport and I see those little ass kids with their tiny suitcases, I'm like, what are you keeping there? Surely not all your
Wait,
things
is she
fit
crying
in
because she's
there.
late?
They're both running late, but Junie would be more freaked out.
Yeah, that's Emily.
Hey, hey! Yay! I'm a Junie.
Oh yeah, no, I am too.
Oh, this is cute.
Thank you.
It's cute. Very.
Wait.
Your line work is crazy smooth.
Thank you.
You know how like girls have like good handwriting?
Do you think that?
It definitely translates in drawing. I feel like
You think so?
girls can have like the nicest, smoothest line work, and then like mine's just like.
Do you blame it on your
steady
handwriting?
hand?
Yeah,
I can see
I don't have
that.
the best. I don't have the best handwriting.
I really like that you gave them their own signature color scheme.
Yeah, that's how I have them when I draw them anyway.
Yeah.
Luigi's more purple and Junie's more
Luigi.
pink.
Oh,
And
they're so
Emily.
cute.
Thank you.
I think we should write our initials. I mean,
Oh, really?
I keep thinking. of
should we
stuff
sign
to
it or
add.
no? Because she
I signed mine.
She signed
Okay,
it.
yeah, we could just sign it. Oh, ooh, I see that technique.
Yeah, put down too much.
That's cute. I really liked how you like did the base color
Thank
first
you.
and then like colored within it.
I appreciate it. If I had just remembered to keep some stuff white, we'd be good. But it turned out fine.
So I did a pink teddy bear.
Yeah.
I added some sparkles to them, and it's a pink teddy bear with strawberries.
What's her or his name?
Oh, was I supposed to name him or her? I don't know. I haven't even figured out a gender for for them.
All right. Let us know in the comments below. What do we name the bear, and what's their gender? What are their pronouns?
Yeah.
What are we feeling? What are we feeling?
I'm thinking. I don't know. Working title. The bear.
TBD.
Untitled.
Untitled.png.
Yeah. I like it.
I like her sparkles. I like her shine. I just
Thank
really like
you.
the voluming that you did.
Thanks. I wasn't sure what to
They
do
were great.
about like the shading, and like it looks a little patchy, which is why like when I saw you do the like color everything in one uniform shade first, I was like, oh, that's so smart, because you kind of avoid, I guess,
Right.
the
other
patchiness
stuff.
of just trying to like fill it in little by little.
I think also though, like my spots to paint were so small compared to yours, and we all have like, what is our biggest brush size? Like this guy.
Oh yeah.
So like,
You made it so smooth. How'd you do that?
Really?
Right,
I don't know. I just
I
did.
think it worked for you. though.
You
You're-
color like you draw.
Yeah.
Like your lines are like all like liney.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, the line art of it, like making it dark.
Right?
and
Like
cracks.
yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
you're like doing line art.
I know.
It's not a bad thing.
I
It's just like it's just an
Damn it.
observation.
Yeah.
I can see your style in it, especially
Yeah.
the strawberry glint is real nice.
Oh yeah.
You're
yeah,
figuring it out.
The hints of the ink is very nice.
Like if somebody looked at this, they would be like, "Oh, this person knows how to use watercolor."
What? Aw, thank
Yeah.
you. If I could change anything, I kind of wish I didn't line art the books. I feel like it's a little too harsh. I'd want to like maybe soften it up. But yeah, that's my little
You did good
strawberry milk bear.
Berry bear.
All right, Daidus. And now you colored the entire page. I don't know how you did all that in an hour. And what are you doing? Oh.
I can't get it dark though.
Yeah. Well, I think you need more water.
Every
'Cause
time
you're going with
I
a
think
dry
it hasn't
brush.
dried yet. That's why.
Oh wait, really?
'Cause it's wet here.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
It won't let me.
No, I get the idea though. It's
I get
very
the vibes.
It's nice.
Hit the vibes.
I get the vibes of seaweed.
Anyway, I give up. Anyways, this here.
You can go on with colored pencil if you want when it dries.
Right, thank you.
I
Yeah.
forgot about those. I didn't even use them. Dang it.
Oh yeah, because it's so far away from you.
I forgot. Anyway,
Anyways,
what have you got for us today,
we
Chef?
have a squid underwater. It's on the surface. This is the reflection. I try to get the reflection. I don't know if it reads reflecting off the squid here. Yep, that's about it.
Oh. I really like this. This is nice. All the colors that you use.
Very colorful.
I like the eyeball. You can see like the shine in it, and his little wrinkles of his eyeball.
That was a mistake.
Oh, well, it worked.
Happy
accident.
accident.
I was like, what? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I think the shading you got going on too between him. I don't know the anatomy of a squid, but like that part.
Oh, it's like an indication.
Yeah, it's like his hat and his head.
It's his hat.
Yeah, I know you were
thank
worried
you.
about like your line art being covered, or sorry, not your line art, your sketch.
Yeah.
But I feel like it ended up like looking better that
It
way.
looks really good. Yeah.
If I were to redo this, you see these waves here? I would just paint the whole thing and just went in with white out
Yeah.
and did that. That would have been cleaner, right? Because right now the reflection is kind of messy.
Not how you like it.
Yeah, it's just like my handwriting. Yeah?
Aw. I feel like we would all benefit from a watercolor class to know how to do things, but I think for our first go at
Yeah,
it in
it
years,
wasn't bad.
And
worked out.
You know, for the viewers out there that have never done watercolor,
Yes, you can.
you can do it just like us. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
fun.
It was
Yeah,
fun,
you
yeah.
don't need a masterpiece. It's like just the point of the channel is to have fun. right? With art. No pressure. Just have fun.
But yes, thank you for joining us.
Thank you
in
for
today's
having me.
episode. I
Please
had
follow Alyssa on
Thanks.
YouTube.
fun. Illymation.
And anything else you want to shout out? Any new projects?
I'm working on a graphic novel, and I hope to goodness it'll be like actually published this year. It's
We'll
a
be
lot.
buying. We will
Thank
be
you.
buying it.
Why is it?
I got the Daidus thumbs up. I appreciate it. Thank you all for having me. Please,
Yeah, of
please
course.
follow
Thank you.
us.
It's been fun.
Thank you.
And thank you for visiting. It's been
Thank
a
you
wonderful
for
time
having
with you
me.
here.
Thank you for suggesting watercolor.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
fun. And of course, we're going to keep using this as well.
Yeah.
Of
For
sure,
course.
for sure.
Like, this thing is massive.
I'm excited to see how the gold turns out. Like,
yeah,
all these
we
shinies.
didn't try any of the
You know what?
shimmers.
It's not too late.
You know what?
It's not too late.
Oh, what? Whoa, okay. Yeah, this is Oh yeah, a little gold would be nice here too, huh?
Throw some gold on it. Throw some gold on it.
Oh, where's the
I
mic?
can't. I'm
Where's
scared.
the mic?
Sorry,
No,
sorry.
get out of here. It already picks it up. You don't need to bring it over. Get your fake nails out of here. Nobody likes that sound.
ASMR.
It's nasty.
You have to do
These are what real nails sound like. Okay? Ew! Ew! Ew!
No, idea. You need to have an ASMR channel on here. And
No,
you
we
do
are.
it in a silent, like,
Yeah.
you are?
No, because this microphone's so crazy, it picks up everything.
Oh my god.
Like, your little brush stroke
Oh,
is
like,
picking it.
No!
If you whisper, it'll pick it up.
You can't have anything.
And if you scream! If you scream, it lowers.
They like levels
Oh,
it.
that's really nice.
So, are we
Alright.
done? No.
Yeah, this is
Anything
the end of
else?
the episode.